I'm talking to the world, Saudi Arabia, America, and all these countries that are removing lists of countries that should not come again into their country. Definitely, if they refuse that some particular people from some particular origin or some nationality should not come to their countries because of the difficulties they have been realizing in their system that these people pose. Now, it shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be the people, the country. It should be the people that should not come into this country, because it is very important. You cannot put down one country and affect everybody in the country, whereas it is just some certain people in that country that have this behavior, this characteristic, this background, this upbringing, this mental capacity to do these things. Now, there should also be a procedure where this should not be the future, that people get limited from being able to travel to other countries. There should be a possibility that they should also create a way to edit, to evaluate and audit these people that want to come into this country from those countries that they have banned. And they should create a system whereby they can understand the characteristics, the behavior, the background, the upbringing, and the tests they can create as a part of these people's culture, as a result of understanding these people's culture. A test they can create that could be able to point out those that are adapted to these characteristics that they don't need. And that could also point out those that are adapted to these characteristics, that are not adapted to these characteristics, and it should not prevent them from being able to enter that country, rather than creating a global rule that people from this country cannot enter into that country. I'm talking because there's so many countries drawing up lists of people that cannot enter different countries, from different countries that cannot enter different countries, nationalities that cannot unite. And that should not be the future of the world. The future of the world should be unity. So it should be the individuals that have the capacity to contribute to a developing and growing system, economy, human mankind race, that can be able to have the values, the capacity to be able to reside in these environments. And those that don't should reside in those environments. So it shouldn't be the country, it should be the individual. So countries going on with these policies and this system of limiting people from coming to their countries from other countries, they should also look at a situation where they can evaluate the people in these countries that don't have those character traits that they have determined, they have understood in their system that poses a problem. And then people that are not linked to this kind of situations can always have access to these countries. And that increases the value, because then there should also be a formal training, a formal intervention that also helps inside these countries that they have put limitations into, that they shouldn't come into their country. There should be a system that trains them to